Though they may have different styles of doing so, most MLB managers will have words to christen a new season before a team takes the field for their first game.
Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers. So stepping in, Robert Maddox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robert
and a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, look at Seager. The throw. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Jason Mears.
Right fielder, Jason Mears.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box, Greg Haynes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Haynes.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in the switch hitter, Arismendi Alcantara. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Manuel Sanchez.
Left fielder, Manuel Sanchez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined hard toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Standing in, Andres Perez.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Bethancourt.
Left side. Seager has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Peter Baker.
Batting ninth. Pitcher, Peter.
And here's
Baker.
a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Robert Maddox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Down the third baseline. And the Friars are into the hit column.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Jason Mears will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it. Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Arismendi Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Or fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Maddox takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Andres Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Sliced hard on the ground. Knotts scoops it up, and he's set down, one away. So coming to the plate, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Drury.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. Standing in, Jack Shartner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Robert Maddox comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Fox for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Jason Mears. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jason
In there, no balls and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to left, and he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mears moving to his left, and the inning is over. So they go down. Ready once again, Greg Haynes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Alcantara.
In there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So striding in, Manuel Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Peterson going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brendan Drury becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Richie Jefferson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Richie Jefferson.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Marisnick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Robert Maddox. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He'll try again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now batting, Jason Mears. Into the windup and the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. slice down the left side, but foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now to the plate, Greg Haynes. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Lee Smiley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
This afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field and digging in. Alex Seymour. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Alex
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Carlos Ojeda. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Steve Castaneda. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ojeda calls for it, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Tim Knotts. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Stepping up now, Ryan Pelly. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out toward left. Marisnik is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tyrell Inglett. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready for another chance? Alex Seymour. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Madsen onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Grover Hooper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Ojeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Knotts scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Lee Smiley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in to try it again. Steve Castaneda. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Tim Knotts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Knotts.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. So coming to the plate, Ryan Pelly. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a rather easy first out. So striding forward now, Basil Abercrombie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Madsen comes up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Settling in now, Tyrell Inglet comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Montes rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready once again. Bucky Knotts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Bucky Knotts.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's ready for another shot now. Alex Seymour. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Grover Cooper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He's got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Now at the plate, Carlos Ojeda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Steve Castaneda is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. Digging in, Tim Knotts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tim Knotts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Austin Barnes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. At the plate, Ryan Pelly, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Basil Abercrombie. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Cam Orr will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the 6th hit of the night. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. That's why that one stood out. That was one of the first ones that really they squared up all night off of him.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more, Grover Cooper, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A man on third with 2 down. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Jose Calero.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Lee Smiley takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of the 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman Logan
Alvarado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Marisnick is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Starr is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Moya is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Franklin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now at the plate, Jorge Mejia.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And Seager will put this one away. At the plate, Mason Williams. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Batting 8, catcher Tom Murphy.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in, Paul Valenzuela. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Way in front of that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Smiley
hit on the ground out to short, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So stepping in, Adrian Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Marisnick will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Alvarado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
No balls,
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
0-1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moya giving chase. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Franklin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Franklin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Jorge Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Mason Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Line drive to center field. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. At the plate, Lee Smiley.
The pitcher, Lee Smiley.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Striding in once again, Tom Murphy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that.
His pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he got him swinging. Tom Murphy goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit on the ground is short. Seager is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Adrian Espinoza. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 6. Ready for another chance. Logan Alvarado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
These late innings. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Nick Franklin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping up now, Jorge Mejia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Knotts is there for it. And that ends the inning. Luis Avimon. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Luis Avilan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.